Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Welcome back to Learning with Faith. This is your host, Sachi Ice Queen, one of your hosts. And I just wanted to come on here and say, I hope you guys are having an amazing year. It's already springtime. It's Autism Awareness Month in April, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about what, we have going on right now. I know, it's been a little bit different. We haven't had like an opportunity to make very much. What do you want? How can I say this? We haven't really had very much opportunity to make episodes as much. We actually started another podcast, and definitely wanted to let you guys know about that. But I wanted to come on here and just kind of give you guys kind of an update as to what we're going to be doing. Me and my husband and our partners, we're doing something very, very special for people. We are basically going to be doing a poetry book, and we are going to give the opportunity to our fellow community, to sign up. If you want to be part of the poetry book, it's going to be $50. If not, if you want to have royalties, then it's going to be $100. So definitely reach out to me. I'm going to go ahead and push play and, let you do a little short, listen to a little episode, a little meeting me and Gigi Sabat, Dr. Gigi Sabat had. You've listened to her before. She's been on the podcast before. And she gives you a little bit more about the competition that we have coming up. And so I'm going to go ahead and push play and definitely reach out to us if you have any questions. Hope you guys have an amazing, amazing April, and stay tuned. All right. Welcome back to our podcast. This is Sachi Ice Queen, and today we have a very special guest. You guys have definitely heard Dr. DG Sabat before, and I'm super, super excited to have this second annual expression of like a competition. It's going to be an expression of art and music, and I'm just so excited to get to be a part of it. And so last year I guess I just had like this random kind of idea, and I talked to her about it, and definitely wanted to honor Ragna Sinikis for creating the World Women's Conference and Awards Florida chapter, because I had this idea, and I was like, let's start a poetry contest. And so, because I'm a poet myself, a published poet, and so I wanted to definitely encourage other poets to continue their poetry journey. And so Gigi, tell us a little bit about the experience from last year. And I helped you plan it, but then I wasn't able to attend because I think I was sick that time. But was very involved with judging and like all that stuff. But tell us a little bit about the experience and how it went.
Absolutely. And Isla, thank you so much. And thank you to the World Women Conference and Awards as well. And with Ragnar Sinikas, the CEO as well and founder, beautiful soul. And I just appreciate you bringing that to the forefront, poetry, right? And I remember when we initially had that conversation, we just literally let go and let him. And then we found ourselves actually having the first annual global poetry competition at the time, and then we became judges, and then we had Raul Marin become a judge as well. And then I remember listening in to the poets, and wow. As I think back, that's what comes to mind. Just wow, I was blown away. Beautiful souls, absolutely phenomenal. I am a poet myself, as you mentioned. Islith, you are a poet. And so just hearing from other poets was amazing. I loved it. And I just felt like I was in my zone. Literally, that's what I love. Now, if you were to tell me it would come to the forefront like that, if we were to do an event, I would say, wow. But I guess Jeremiah 29:11, right? God already knew. That's what he was going to do. And I mean, I just loved it, and I loved every single poem. And everyone gave it their all, and we call it competition, right? I truly am so proud of everyone. Like I said, everyone gave it their all. Oh, you're muted.
Yeah. I'm so glad that it came to happen. And that Raul, I met him through Daniel Gomez at one of his conferences, and he has a book, and he's known as the Wise Wolf poet. And so I knew that whenever it came to poetry, like he needed to be a judge, like for sure, because I read his book. He does a lot of poetry type of events himself as well, and so I was like, he would be a perfect judge for us. And I'm so glad that he was part of that. And then also the marriage conference. I noticed that he was also part of the marriage conference that just happened as well. And so I was like, because he just recently got married, so and I just recently got married too. So in May it'll be 2 years. So I was very I heard him and I was like, oh, it was a joy to see him again. I think, I mean, I'm sure you can relate to this. To like whenever you go to those conferences and you like do like a follow up Zoom meeting or whatever, it's kind of like, oh, like minded souls kind of link up. You just kind of
Exactly.
You feel that energetic, like, hey, yay, keep going. And so anytime you see those people, then it's always a nice time. So, but this time, like, it was cool to like have something to like, judge together. So we got to know each other a little bit more, so I thought it was pretty cool that we got to include him into this. But this next one that's coming up soon, it's going to be a little bit different, this is totally random, but okay, so Gigi was like, okay, it went so well the first time, let's do another one. And then so we were planning it and everything, and then I was like, what if we turn it into a musician type of, poetry, songwriting competition, like an artist, artistic type of competition? And she's like, okay, let's do it. Yeah, that sounds really cool. And so I'm super, super excited about this next one that we have. It's coming up in a couple days, and so it's just gonna be really, really interesting to hear the different songs, original poems. Like it's gonna be basically like a really cool competition, a really good time just to sit down and relax. And if you enjoy poetry, if you enjoy songs, just kind of come and chill with us and listen and be a part of this amazing explosion of expression, we can say. And so right. I'm super excited.
Yeah, I'm excited as well. And like you said, this time around we'll have songs as well. We'll have artists come out in addition to the poets. I'm really looking forward to the second annual Global Poetry Competition. That's the WWCA Poetry Competition, and that's hosted on April 17th, 3 p.m. Eastern. The judges again are myself, Iceland Stutz, and Raul Marin, and I will be sharing a poem as well again. This one I'll be sharing for the first time. It's called From Trauma to Peace, a time, that's Time, journey of faith and healing. And I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm really looking forward to listening into the other poets as well. And I am not a part of the competition. I just want to be clear of that. I'm a judge, but I'm still sharing a poem.
Yeah, I'm not part of the competition either, but I'm just gonna share one of my my first original song. I have a couple now that I've written, but I've written so many poems, and so I asked one of my friends that he's written songs. He's like, how do you, like, I couldn't understand how to do that, the songwriting yet. And so I had a friend, he's Jewish and he lives in Conway, Arkansas. He told me, he gave me some tips. And so after he kind of gave me those tips, like it kind of like, how they say, dab my feet in the water a little bit. And I created a song for my husband. And so, because I saw all those apps, for Valentine's Day or whatever, dedicate a song for your spouse or blah, blah, blah. They charge you a couple dollars and then they make it for you. And I was like, And so I didn't do those apps, but I just kind of, because I was already trying to write a song, I just was like, all right, let's do it. And so I did it. And then I had another friend that taught me how to do like the music background and all that stuff. And so the reason why I told Gigi is because this song's about to get released. And I wrote it, I want to say at least 3 years ago. And so this kind of journey of songwriting has where it's kind of taken me. And so I'm like, I think it would be really special if we combine this type of artistries, because in reality, songs are poems with music, So I was like, it still would be, more poetry led type of competition, but it's an expression, different type of expression. So I'm super, super excited because it's going to be a room full of artists, a room full of creativity, and a room full of just like dynamic, personalities. And so I'm super, super excited. Not only for my song to release, but also to share it with everyone and then to judge. And hopefully my husband can make it. I'm not sure if he'll be able to. His working schedule has recently changed, but hopefully he can chime in. He doesn't. Oh, actually, he wrote a song too, so maybe he'll bring his song. But yeah, I'm super super excited. Hopefully we'll do a follow up with Raul, another episode.
Exactly, hopefully, and I'll be sharing a song as well for the first time ever. Usually I'll write and then I'll do it over an instrumental. So for the first time ever, I'll be sharing that as well at this event. This is going to be phenomenal. I love it.
Yeah, I'm super excited, and just if you're interested in having just a good time, definitely tune in. When is it exactly?
This one is April 17th, 3 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, I'm probably going to do a TikTok live because I know that whenever we have them, they're usually on Facebook, Zoom, and...
Yes. And then it gets repurposed on all of the podcasts as well.
Okay, yes. Cool. So yeah, I'm super excited. So if you don't have any of those platforms and you have TikTok, definitely follow me on TikTok. It's literally, if you just type in my first and last name and the number 1, or my stage name, which for poetry, that is my stage name. It's Sachi Ice Queen. So definitely looking forward to meeting you all and performing for you guys. And well, technically I'm not going to perform, I'm just going to push play because I already performed it. But yeah, I'm super excited, and hopefully we get to see you in the comments and meet you there.
Yes, we'll see you there. I'm super excited. Fired up.
Oh, that's right. And then this time it's going to be a little different. So it's going to be more interactive this time. We're going to let the performers perform their poetry or their music or their song for 5 to 10 minutes, and then we're going to give 5 minutes of feedback. So if you want to be in the comments and want them read or whatever, definitely tune in, and we're going to give each artist 5 minutes afterwards. So it's going to be a little different.
Yeah, awesome. And we look forward to seeing you in the room, even if it's virtual, right? The virtual room. And again, that's on April 17th at 3 p.m. Eastern. It's the second annual Global WWCA Poetry Competition 2026. And I would love to acknowledge our winner as well from the first annual Global WWCA Poetry Competition. And that's Dr. Radley Rondon, who will be joining us again as well. He'll be giving the keynote talk at this second annual Global WWCA Poetry Competition.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, so I'm super excited. You definitely want to be in that room, and I'm sure we'll leave a link to get your tickets now.
Absolutely. Yes, we'll see you there.
Yeah. All right. Well, take care, everyone. God bless, and peace be with you.
Yeah. So, like I was saying, that competition is not this Friday, but next Friday. I will be on TikTok live, and you can tune in. If you want a box, you can get a box if you're an artist. And so come just enjoy some music, some poems, and hang out with us. And, it also is going to be recorded. Dr. Gigi Sabat, she has her podcast that she always posted on, and it's Walk With Me podcast. So the actual competition will be on her podcast. And so I'm super excited. So thank you so much for, sharing, being part of our community and contacting us. And We do this for you. We do this content for you. So thank you so much. Hope you have an amazing rest of the month. Take care. God bless. And again, peace be with you.